welcome back to my channel. Virginia here, and welcome to the next part of the little paper house journal that I've been working on. So today, what I did actually, I did try to kind of like finish off, or I mean ink the edges, distressed. Okay, I distressed them by just like scratching it with my fingernails, or I think I used a ruler for the ones that are I mean the straight sides, like the corners. I would like, and then I tried to ink them, but I did finish off, added some trims, or like collage some scrap pieces of paper. I think I added this one off camera maybe, and then I trimmed this off. So I think there was a little bit of you know, just to make it a little more finished. So for today's video, what we're gonna be doing is adding some trims. Okay, so I was thinking of this. I picked this piece of it's like a metallic, it's like a tinsel. I thought they were beads, but these are beads, and this are kind of like wire. And I wanna probably, I was trying to avoid the tuck here. It's kind of like odd there. I kind of like cut it so that the floral part of the lace, I'll just support it with some brown paper. I would have wanted it higher here because all the pockets on this the Santa Claus image is down here, but I don't, you know what I mean. Okay, let's glue it. So I am done here. Hopefully I don't change my mind and peel it off and cover it with something else. Okay, I'll have that little part of the printable showing a bit. Okay, I think we got one done there, and oops, okay, I shouldn't put it right yet. I'll let it okay, let me open it up a bit so part of the print is visible. Okay, so we got one done, and I know I'm not gonna do anything anymore here because I kind of want to make it look like it's a secret pocket. Okay, and on the original Tin Journal projects, I kind of like made, I think this is a tuck. I have something on there to put in there. This, I'll just leave it a flip out. I think I've in some of the roof I made like closures. I forgot, but to simplify, I'll just leave it as is. It closes, and then we'll just leave it as a flip out. Okay, let's turn to the other side. Okay, on this side, I have this and I want that bird. I love that bird image, but this is the ephemera. I'm gonna put it in this pocket, so I need to make a pocket here, and I think this is what I have. It's a beautiful French lace trim that I don't have much of, but I think this is what I'm gonna add there. Okay, so this one I know for sure, this is what I wanted here. So on here, I have this book page. Okay, I am adding another. I think all my pockets are on the bottom ones. Usually I make it so that the pockets are like distributed on different sides so it doesn't get too bulky on one side. But I guess it's too late. Is that the one that I really want? Because I love this, what do we call this material? It's, but I know it's gonna bulk up the thing, but it's okay. I really want it. I like it with the uh, natural distressing of the book page, and the kind, it looks kind of like organic, I think, at least for me. Trim there, then we could tuck something else in there. Let me see. I have to, I love it there, but do I have enough for both sides? But it doesn't have to be the same, right? Ooh, that's nice. It may not even have, I don't even have, I think I have enough. So it doesn't have to be even a tuck, but I feel like it's just a very nice finish on there. I have something else. Where was that? This one is kind of like a lattice. It's a little bigger, wider. It could really be a tuck. Do I want this? Just a finished trim, or this little one? I think I like this. And this is the last of it. Let me just trim it off. Okay, where is my sampler? Tag. I will have to adjust the tags that I made. I can't find my, let me see, my ruler. Okay, I think this should be set. And then this one. It's so cute. I mean, it's not that visible, but it's so pretty. Okay, I think we're gonna be, oops, it got stuck with the other page. I'm not sure if I want another pocket here when I already have this and that, so I'll just leave it as is. Okay, this one, I didn't glue this before, remember, because I thought I might want to add another flap with this, but I am keeping it as is because I felt like after I trimmed the excess here, I felt like this image looks like the house is just one house, but in fact there are two different photos. Okay, I don't know. So what I'm gonna put over glue in here is, because this is an embossed image of a snow, I'm just like repeating. I like this this tool with the snowflake, the So I'll just add it as a flip out, but I know I already cut something. I can't find it. I already cut it earlier. Oh, it's here. Okay. So we're just gonna make it like a little kind of like flip over there. And I think this is a pocket tuck, so let me lower it a bit. So just about this much. Let me cut it. Okay, I think we are kind of, yeah, this one I did this off camera, just collage some scrap pieces of prints. And this. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with it. Oh, in here, I made a little, a shining star that I cut up. I will glue it on here, and I'll add the German glitter on it off camera. I forgot to prepare that. Let me just check. I made two, but they're not kind of even. So where is my? It's like really tiny. My. So I think this is it for the trims, and pretty much done with the journal. I think I'm gonna be adding the next video that I recorded, which is making a journal topper. Hopefully we could cut it a lot shorter so it will fit in this one video. Be back shortly. So so this would be folding in like this in the end. Okay. And I will be, yeah, like what I did last time. We could make probably, yeah, okay, a journal topper, and then the closure, which will also be the closure. If you don't want to make a journal topper, you could just maybe wrap it around with a closure ribbon or fabric, or on its own, or we could like punch I keep forgetting the name. This is actually the same day as earlier. The punch a hole and then reinforce it with I forgot what it's called. We'll get back to it. Okay, so since I talked about the journal topper, I have here the template that I used to trace it. So I'm gonna trace it in the same kind of like material, cardboard, that I have. These are just from liners from copy paper. So with the last one before, I used this lace that if you are gonna ask, I got this from Etsy. I don't know exactly where, because I think it might have been 3 or 4 years ago when I bought this. But for this, so instead of using this, I will use more like this floral lace. So it's a little bit slightly different. So let's go take, I'm just gonna make trace the template, but I think I want to make it slightly bigger. So we'll trace it slightly a little. Not that I'm trying to cover the edges of the journal, but I just want it a little slightly bigger than the actual journal. So Then we'll glue it so it's a bit more sturdy. So we are gonna be covering the board, collaging it with. I already pre-selected this image, the red beautiful gems with thoughts and sentiments, which is matches kind of like the red cottage house in the cover. So it doesn't cover the entire shape of the house, so we're gonna collage it with this paper that I've also pre-selected, but I am using it also in the back, so I'm tearing it with to fit the size of the back of the board. So that's just what we're doing on this part. So here now I am trying how in which direction I'm going to use the lace. Well, I was having trouble because I don't want to cover the words, the beautiful gems and the thought and sentiment. But anyway, I needed to use the lace this way so that it will cover the entire board. Realized that shortly after. So I'm just positioning how to place the placement of the red print from one of Heather's Christmas kits. And that's how I'm gonna end up collaging it. So I am trying to collage the print with I didn't want to use the bigger piece because I felt like it's a waste of paper. So I was looking for some scraps where it will show up. Then basically just collaging. I'll see where I can cut off part of the video so it's shorter. So we're just gonna be gluing, tearing, cutting. Yeah, I think I was talking over that, so I ended up with those scraps. So now that we're done with the main image of the board, placing the lace cover, I'm trying to position it so that the words are as visible as possible. But it's okay. We have that same image in the inside the journal anyway. Okay, so cut up the lace and now we're just gonna be gluing it at the edges. Um, just a little tiny amount of glue to keep it held while because I'm gonna be stitching through the edges of the lace shortly. So while waiting for the glue to dry on from to the lace, I thought of how will I do the closure instead of now I remember it. It's eyelet. Okay, so instead of putting eyelet on it, I will glue the closure, which is I picked kind of like a gold, silver, beige ribbon. So it's kind of like glittery. I was I didn't want to do red because the base itself is red. I mean the cover board is red, and I don't have any green of the what you call that, the seam binding. I have to dye. I remember dyeing some green with fountain pen inks, but I don't have it ready right now, and I just uh I wanna finish. What I should have done is if I had thought earlier that this is the closure I'm gonna be using, I should have sandwiched this between the two cardboard so it will be sturdier. So what I'm gonna go do is stitch it along when I stitch the edges of the lace and the cardboard, and then we'll just cover it with the digital later. Okay, the glue has dried and I went in and stitched it through the sewing machine. And now we're back. So we're just gonna trim the edges of the lace and uh, glue the back part of the floral image there. So that's what we're doing in this part. I just wanted to make sure that when I um, trim off the laces, the edges of the lace, that I don't cut through the closure, the ribbon. Um, okay, I think that's about it for this part. almost done with the, okay. Now what I'm gonna do later on is off camera. I'll try to add some glitter here. And then the glitter onto this. Okay, let's try the closure. You know, I place the ribbon closure at the bottom because I don't want to cover the script, the words, the thought and sentiment with the ribbon. Even though if you can't really read it because it's blurred out by the, there you go. And then okay, I'll probably add a little bit more decoration, some trims off camera. Okay, I think the next video will probably be the flip through of the finished journal. And thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you so very, very much for all those who have followed through the series. And hopefully you get inspired to create something like this or get inspired with anything at all from this little journals. I know it's kind of like a lot of work with this small journal, but I hope you enjoyed it. And if you make or you get inspired by anything from this, feel free to tag me here on YouTube or on Instagram. I would love it. I would love to see your creations as well. Okay, I'll see you next time. I'll talk to you next time. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.